thing. Welcome everybody who's here right now. I'm gonna try something new today. In general, I think this thing I want to start doing where I want to practice. um, I think I've been I haven't done the thing, and also finances. Um, line. Right. All right. So this is going to be in two parts. This is going to be actual tech, kind of. Then, after going over them, mic is not loud enough. But sound source. Bump that. All right, that should work. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's the stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's just kind of take a look at it, and then we'll here see it just in I don't do this on the computer. Click on the stream, bada bing. Mute this sucker, and quality. Cool. All right. Gucci. All right. All right. Hold on here. I don't have it set for desktop audio unmuting, so let's fix that real fast. All right. Let's see. First time I'm doing this, so it's gonna be messy. Fine by me. Audio, desktop audio. All right, let's try this again. Should work. Super, super, super interesting right off of the bat. So what she's doing here is she's using vowels, change the tone, kind of picks the phrasing, right? Part one is looking around, da-da-da. He's got everything. I've got gadgets and da-da-da-da-da. And then when she gets show-offy or a little bit musically intense portion of vowels, no big deal. I want more. Right? A little bit more of a smiley sound, if that's what you want to go with. That's how to put it, but definitely a brighter vowel. Hey, Chanel. Chanel and pearls. I like that. That's all right, let's get back to it.
I will be where the people are. I want to see Walking around the halls, what do you call them? Feet.
I love that.
Flipping your fins.
So one of the more difficult elements of of singing in this kind of way is using speech to, like, be, not everything needs to be big and and crazy, and sometimes you can communicate what's happening with the character just speaking of the tune. I was in a master's class with Barbara Cook, and that's what she kept on going on about with everybody that came and sang. And actually, funny enough, I think like 3 or 4 people were like, they just broke down into which maybe I shouldn't laugh about that, but it's a very, very important thing to be able to do, I think.
People are, I wanna see them dancing.
So right here, even though the consonants and the words are very coherent, one of the things that she's doing is she's maintaining consistent breath, right? Her breath is consistently at a certain rate, right? So if I do, most people know that exercise, but what they don't understand about that exercise, it helps you, it gives you a visual and a physical tell when your breath is even or stopped. Let's hear this again, because
People are, I wanna see them dancing.
right? Beautiful. I want to see them dancing. That's not how she did it. I want to see them dancing. Well, that's, but in this case, she's really going well with this consonant. She's really expressing the words by using consonants. And this is super choppy. All my levels and let's do. So yeah, she's using those consonants to really get the words across. The breath is remarkably consistent. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. And that was, what's great about that is that she has that phrasing, very easy and smooth phrasing, and then she goes into by contrasting really smooth phrasing, spoken text, you're going to get a lot more of a dynamic performance and a dynamic phrase.
Walking around the halls, what do you call them? Feet. Flipping your fins and don't get too far. Legs are required, action intensive. Strolling along down a breaking street.
I love this. I love this pacing. This is something I think everybody can learn from and not enough people do. You have to pace the performance. If you go way too hard, way too heavy, and you're in the beginning of the tune, you're going to get to the climax of the tune, and it's like, well, that just went to the same place, right? And that's not to say that she's making it boring. She's not anywhere near. Listen to when she speaks the words versus when she speaks the words versus singing, and you'll see.
Walking around the halls, what do you call them? Feet.
Brilliant, right? I think that's brilliant. What do you call them? Feet. Using that T to really cut off rest of the phrase. And that really, really kind of makes the saying very similar to the speech. He does it in the next phrase as well. So that's how she uses words, vowels, and phrasing. But a big part of the beauty of this performance is the vibrato. I got you, Chanel. I got you. And we're going to cover that. When you're doing more traditional, kind of pretty classical stuff, what you're wanting to do is you want to have control over your huh. Let's just get rid of that one. It's the cricoid cartilage, thyroid cartilage. You're doing to do is you want to have and you're doing more traditional, kind of pretty classical. So when you're doing very kind of classic, kind of really pretty stuff, you need to kind of control the vibrato. And the way that that's done is you have the muscles here that tilt the thyroid cartilage. But there's a range of motion here, and also you can combine it with the height of the larynx. And that's actually fundamental to the Disney technique. For the most part, Disney technique is taking classical singing and then raising the larynx a little. So let's kind of review that. If I swallow, there comes a point where the larynx is higher. Now, you can hold it there, but be careful. If you have a lot of tension, you might want to stretch first. There are a lot of things that can bring the larynx down, and these muscles are not very at all. So you're going to develop tension unless you go stretch and make sure that all of the things that would push the thyroid cartilage down is taken. Next, we want to make sure that the vibrato is even. There are a couple things that can get in the way of that. I think probably the best exercise to go approach this is just going to be straight lines and it's a crescendo decrease. Right? And making sure that you feel the height. Right? It's a little bit more Disney-esque. Now, there's a lot of misinformation regarding vibrato. A lot of people just relax. Technique is good. Not true. You do need to understand how to tilt the thyroid cartilage. The oo vowel, for whatever reason, really helps people get there. For whatever reason, and I've seen that particularly well. But then after that, after you get that vibrato, it really just is about technique, specifically very much so. If you watch Halle perform at any point in time, her posture is immaculate.
Makes me a little crazy, but so what? You're strumming on my heartstrings.
So, this is why this is important. Let me check the video here and see if I messed it up. If I did, very kind of. Oh yeah, okay. So I totally messed it up. Then after that, after you get that vibrato, it really just is about technique, specifically very much so. If you watch Halle perform at any point in time, her posture is immaculate. Let's take a look at this performance right here.
I might be a little tipsy.
Very close to oh my goodness! Oh, I can barely hear myself over the desktop audio. All right, well, new setup, so it's going to take some time to adjust. That vibrato, it's very quiet. Let me fix this. Okay. Wow, I'm very quiet. There comes a point where the larynx is higher. I need to bump the volume and compress the entire video. Let's see. Movement filter, a little more output gain. And then let's make this a little bit easier on the ears. Okay. Compressor, output. Okay. There we go. And so I was talking about this. Very kind of okay. Disney app. Now there's a lot of misinformation regarding vibrato. Okay, so there we go. Now, when it comes to shoulder and hip mobility, the consequences are massive. There's a muscle called the omohyoid, okay? And the hyoid bone is at the top of the larynx. And that bone, the muscle goes from the hyoid bone down into your scapula. And so remember when I talked about things pulling the larynx down? That's one of them. And so what happens is if you're trying to get vibrato, which is about tilting the thyroid cartilage and letting it do its thing, then what's happening is that if the scapula is tight, if you're doing that, even if it's just stiff a little bit, what you're doing is you're bringing down the larynx because it's on top of the hyoid bone. Again, the hyoid bone being atop the larynx. And the reason why I throw hip tension in there and hip mobility is because same thing. If your abs are being pulled down, if your hips are tight, if the back is tight, if the glutes are tight, all of that stuff really does accomplish the same thing of pulling you down. And so when you see Halle performing and she's doing all these nice little movements, that's just great posture, and that's super important. You really won't get an even vibrato unless you... Listen, posture is a fundamental thing of singing, and not enough people talk about it. I'm going to very quickly do this. See. Okay. Go. So this is a stretch that I've done, and I put on my TikTok. It's the first post I ever put on my TikTok. And this is a stretch for the shoulders, the backs, and the back and the hips. If we go backwards, this is a time lapse. And so you can see how the back lengthens and that the head, the weight of the head kind of just lengthens the back in general. I do it in 2 sets. I don't just try to do it all in one go. I do it over multiple times over the course of a day. And it really helps the hips, the glutes, the back, the neck, the shoulders. It's a wonderful stretch. It's very simple. I would advise to keep your heels in a situation where you're not totally extended. Because it's very tempting to stretch your hamstrings, which is the back of the meatier part of your leg, right? It's very tempting to try and do that, but what you're really trying to do in this specific stretch is target the glutes and the lower back. When those things are less tight, your hamstrings will be more mobile. So those are some of the things that Halle is doing in part of your world. I hope that was useful, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, I think posture helps a lot. Hold on. Did I really just move everything? Really? That's so fast. Wow. Freaking rad. Okay, cool. Next up is Opera Singer Ruins. So let's see. All right, time to make it 16 by 9. Hi, Anya. My dog is smiling. Is that? Okay. And then, oh, this is the, no, okay, I'm on the right one. All right. Eventually I'll be better equipped to do this. Let's get rid of this and then put in just text. All right, Opera Singer Ruins. Okay. And then, God, I don't want Ariel. It's just so boring. You have Montserrat. Oh, I'll keep it Ariel for now. Alignment middle. Cool. All right. And then let's get this right here. And we'll get in this. Let's maximize it. Let's do another one. part of your world. Okay, here's the shot that I want. All right, cool. Let's maximize that. Okay. There we go. All right, and then that brings us down here. Nope. Where's the text? Where did I put the text? That should be, oh, that's why. Is this it? Sorry, y'all, I know this is obnoxious. There we go. But I'm trying to adjust what I do to make it easier for me to do this thing that I do. So, like, the streams are going to be like 30 minutes-ish, like much shorter than they have been and much more specific. So nope, so we need that. And then we need this. Wonder if let's see, does it have party world? Okay, this will work. Interesting, it's not picking it up. What does it have for desktop audio? Audio. It is absolutely connected, don't give me that sass. Apply. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, cool. And exit. Okay. Let's play that. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the one? The girl has everything. Hold on. Heard of your world lyrics. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, okay, 7th chord. Interesting. That's an interesting choice of this arrangement. Let's see. That they don't reprimand their daughters. They're swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know. People know. Ask I questions and get some answers. What's a fire? Why does it? What's the word? Burn. This is the climax, so. Come on. There we go. When's it my turn? Stay all day in the sun. What do we do? Alright, fuck this, I'm gonna need karaoke. I'm gonna need the karaoke. I'm not... no, this is not happening. All right. Little over. It's okay. They don't reprimand their daughters. Ra-da-dum-da. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-dee-da-dum-dum. All right. Okay. Cool. When's it my turn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? There we go. That'll do. When's it my turn? All right, hold on. I need the melody. You'd think I would have this down pat by now, but that is absolutely not the case. Are the hotkeys the same here? I think they are. This will be after this one. The next stream is going to be so good. It's going to be super good. Let's try. Do. Okay, that does that go here? Don't reprimand their daughters. Ready to stay. I wanna see them dancing. And, alright, for whatever reason, it's not showing up in my files, so. Alright, whatever. Let's just try singing it loud, make sure. No! Alright. Let's see if that worked. Really? Huh. Alright, well, let me see where the output is. This sucks. I wanted like 30 minutes before the Delo stream. I'll just have to move it. Yeah, that's correct. Maybe it just needs to be longer. And then I need to bring this back. Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Yeah. Okay. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? You'd think I'd know this tune by now, but I don't. So let's go back here. All right. Walking around. There we go. There we go. I know the beginning of it. You'd hope. Who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Got who's its and what's its galore. Oh, I'm messing this up. Alright. I want more. Alright. Need to say. Alright. Alright, let's see if I. When is it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. There we go. I'm keeping that one. Was I not recording it? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. Okay, let's try that again. That was good. Now I have to record it again. All right. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. That might have actually been cut short. Let me check it. Wish I could be part of that world. Alright, so I need to not do out of the sea. Alright, that'll work for now. Alright, that ends today's stream. These will be much better in the future. Oops, yikes. But you know, it's me doing these will be messy at first and then they'll get better, right? So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your faces, and it's a good night.